Good evening. My name is Engineer Piyush Pandey, and the topic for today's discussion is interview is a selection process. Please don't make it a rejection process. Ladies and gentlemen, in most of the cases, the participating candidates has a misconception in their mind. They do not consider interview as a selection process. Somewhere in their heart, there is a feeling that interview is a kind of rejection process. If they are not able to answer the questions of the HR properly, they will get rejected. So first of all, they need to kill this rejection from their mind. Whosoever young student is appearing for any interview, on campus or off campus, most of the candidates have this feeling in their mind that what if they will be rejected? What will happen if they are not able to qualify the interview? This feeling is very bad. Before going for any kind of interview, you should not have any such thought in your mind that what will happen if you get rejected. There should be no negative thought in your mind before sitting in front of the HR. Interview is absolutely not a rejection process, ladies and gentlemen. What is interview? An organization needs some employees. Why? Because there is some vacant position in their industry. And to fill up that vacant position, they need young professionals. And that's why either they hire those young professionals by the mode of face-to-face interview or by visiting different college campuses by the mode of campus placement drive. So interview is some organization is having a vacancy and the organization wants to fill up that vacancy. The organization wants to hire the most appropriate candidate for that vacant position, and that's why the organization is coming to different college campuses for conducting campus placement drive. So interview is not a rejection process. So first of all, before appearing for the interview, students should not have any fear in their mind that what will happen. It is not a rejection process. They are coming to select you. They want to select you. That's why they are visiting your college campus. They want to select you. Before coming to your college campus, they have this feeling in their mind that they will try to hire large number of candidates for their industry. That's why they are approaching colleges, because in colleges they can find large number of young students at one particular place. Since they want to hire large number of candidates, that's why they are visiting colleges and universities for campus placement. So it is not a rejection process. They want to select you. Now, if you want to qualify the interview, you have to follow their norms. And what are those norms? Certain organizations will hire you on the basis of your subjective knowledge. They will hire you on the basis of aptitude and reasoning test. They will hire you on the basis of group discussion rounds or some kind of psychometric test or some kind of online test, whatever is their criteria of hiring according to that. So what you have to do in order to grab that job, you will have to prepare thoroughly, and that's all. If it is a subjective round, you must have good knowledge of all your subjects. If it is some kind of psychometric test, you should keep studying the books related to psychometric test regularly, not one day prior to the actual date of interview. This is one more mistake which students often make. They start preparing for campus placement drive 2 or 3 days prior to the actual date of campus placement drive, which is not good. You should study daily. You should have command over your subjects. And that is only possible if you are studying daily. So if you are having good command over your subjects, wherever there is a campus placement drive, definitely you are going to qualify that. This is very important. Another crucial aspect is your dressing sense. Your dressing sense is the first impression in front of the HR. If the HR looks that you are not wearing a systematic uniform, it creates a very bad impression of yours in front of the HR. And HR says, sometimes HRs, they directly say to the candidate that if you are wearing such an unsystematic uniform here, you will wear the same uniform in my office once I hire you, and that is going to spoil the reputation of my office. That's why I am not going to hire you. And it has happened, ladies and gentlemen, in most of the interviews. It has actually happened because HRs are most of the time very, very straightforward in reference to hiring. So if they find any mistake in the candidate, they tell the candidate there and then. Or sometimes they think that students should not feel offended. So once the interview is over, they tell this thing to the training and placement officer that, sir, I'm rejecting this candidate because of bad dressing sense, or it may be anything. So they are very much straightforward. They only want to hire good candidates. They are not emotionally attached to anyone. They are not emotionally attached to the university or college which has invited the HR for the campus placement drive. They are not at all emotionally attached to the students who are participating in the campus placement drive. They just want good candidates with all the necessary skills according to the needs and requirements of their organization. That's why you must take care of these things. Another crucial aspect is coming to the campus placement drive on time. If the student is not coming on time, it creates a very bad impression in front of the HR. Suppose few students, they came on time and the interview started. Some of the students, they arrived the university or college in the middle of the interview. This is a very bad impression in front of the HR. The HR thinks that if they are not coming to interview on time, how can I expect that they will come to office on time once I make them the employee of my organization? And since they have not come to the interview on time, it means that they are not interested to be the part of this job. And somebody has forced them to appear for the interview, because if they are willing to appear for this interview, if they are willing to grab this job, definitely they would have followed a systematic pattern. So not coming to campus placement drives on time, it creates an impression that you are not serious towards your life. This is again very crucial, ladies and gentlemen. So these are few crucial things that you should keep in your mind. Have good knowledge of your subjects. At the time of campus placement drive, wear systematic uniform. Always come to campus placement drive on time. These are certain basic rules that you must follow. Another crucial aspect, which is most important, suppose the HR has selected you. Suppose you qualify the interview and the HR says that the date of your appointment and other necessary details related to your hiring will be told to you later on. Maybe by the mode of email, and maybe the HR is going to communicate that thing directly to the placement officer. So in such a case, when the HR has said that, okay, your results will be disclosed later on, after going back home, you must keep your mobile phone charged all the time. And you must check your email on daily basis, because the HR can send you mail related to that. The HR can call you anytime related to giving you further information about what is going to happen next. So this is very crucial. Once the HR has said that, okay, we will tell you about your results, you need to be highly conscious at that time. Keep your phone 100% charged. A call can come anytime. Keep checking your email every day. A mail can come anytime. Keep meeting your placement officer regularly, taking necessary updates that what the HR has said about the next process that the company is going to follow. So these are certain basic rules, ladies and gentlemen, that you should follow while appearing in a campus placement drive. Take this thing very, very seriously. Why seriously? Because by the mode of campus placement drive, organizations come directly to your college campus to hire you. By this, you don't have to be over-conscious about what is going to happen once you finish your graduation or PG. Your university is having a campus placement cell, and campus placement cell is directly inviting organizations to your campus. You don't need to worry about going here and there and appearing for interviews. The colleges and universities which are not having campus placement cell, the students of those colleges and universities, they are sometimes very, very nervous. But the colleges and universities which are having campus placement facility, it's a great benefit for all the students. Students must realize this thing, that they just have to prepare their subjects thoroughly. They don't need to bother about what type of company, whether company will come or not. They don't need to bother about how the company will come or not. They don't need to bother about where the interview will take place. Everything is taken care of by the training and placement cell. You just have to do one thing: prepare thoroughly. And if you have good knowledge of your subjects, along with that you are having good English speaking skills, definitely you will get selected in best of the organizations. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video. Please subscribe my channel, ER Piyush Pandey, trainer B.Tech MBA, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that every time you can get the instant notification whenever I upload a new video on YouTube. Thank you very much. Have a great day.